Get my big glasses.
Ah! The mog is lethal. The mog is lethal. I'm fucking speechless. Period. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just me.
Hi YouTube. I'm back for another summer vlog, and I originally filmed a different like talking piece for this, but I was so #depressed that it was just sad to watch. It wasn't about me being depressed. It was about like things that I've thrifted, which I'll do another video on. But I was just so tired. You could tell. It was a downer. So I didn't include it. I was watching some of my old TikToks from before freshman year of college. I'm now a rising junior. And I was like, oh, this is a vibe that I'd like to return to, which I get in some ways, like you never can, like the summer before, after your senior year of high school. It's just like, you have responsibilities, but if you're committed to a college, everything feels a little bit like you can relax, because the big freak out is about like, what the fuck is the rest of my life gonna be? But not really, because I know I have 4 more years in college, and like with my experience, I knew I was gonna like the place that I went to, just because I had a feeling, and it was everything that I wanted, and it was my top choice, and you know, whatever. So I didn't really have that like feeling. I was just like geeked as hell. But there was an essence that I remember through those videos. I was a version of myself that was so gentle with how I felt about everything. I'm a very sensitive person, and I'm very proud of that. And I find that because of how I was taught by the world around me, that I shouldn't be proud of that, and that sometimes I just need to suck it up. And sometimes I think I need to get out of my own way, of course, many times. But the way that I was living then, I don't know, I was so real. Like, happy doesn't feel right, and sad doesn't feel right, and like visceral doesn't feel right. Like, I've been feeling having a lot of visceral moments lately. Towards the start of the summer, and now we're like in the beginning of the middle. But it was so weird. I was grieving friendship breakups at the time, like deep ones that meant a lot to me, and grieving my childhood, you know, having moments of like, okay, I've officially graduated high school, and almost 100% of the things that I wanted to happen didn't happen for me. And also, like, kind of there goes life as I know it, because my parents didn't go to college, and my brother was not yet in school as well. But I was just so much more open to the exploration of my own life because I knew who I was and what I wanted. And looking back on that, having given myself the grace of the nightmare that is the freshman year of college, and now having an extremely transformative sophomore year, and like I want to get back to that whimsy is such like a buzzword right now. I want to get back to that person who knew that what people thought about her and what people labeled her with were not as important as like what was in here. And I've grown so much as a person, and I've become so much kinder to other people, and I'd like to be so much kinder to myself as well. It's just so interesting. Like, I was 18. Yes, this year I turned 21. Low-key lit. And I liked a lot of things that I like now. You know, that part of me hasn't changed. I'm still an absolute nerd, and I still have a big imagination, and, you know, on a ground level I know who I am, and I respect that a lot. But I don't know, like, obviously with everything horrible happening in the world right now, and being a biracial person in America, who grew up the way that I did, in this kind of weird in between culturally, and I don't mean like too white for the black people, too black for the white people, like yeah, and a little bit, but like who gives a fuck about that at this point? I mean, like, culturally, I'm seeing the outcome of so many parts of myself starting to happen. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't really know how to phrase it. All I know is I've been to 2 years of college, best 2 years of my life, hardest 2 years of my life. I'm fine with sharing this on the internet. I haven't been on suicide watch in a while, like months, which is huge for me. And even just thinking about it now, like, I've been depressed for the past couple of weeks, and I haven't had like any sort of thought like that. Like, I've had very dark moments and unstable moments in my mental health, but not the way that I used to. I've survived 3 big crushes, and I am so #free about it. And I am ready to just be like awkward in that, and not care as much, because I don't, I think I care less than I want myself to care. Is that like real? Yes. Like, you know what I mean? If you care about someone else, a ton, like too much, it gives you an excuse not to care about yourself. And when you spend a long time not wanting to be around, you don't want to care about yourself. And I finally do. I do want to be here, and I do want to care about myself, and I do want to, you know, do all that kind of stuff. And I like really mean that. So like all of the auditions that I did not book, all of the like situationships, like I haven't really had any, but you know, all of the friendships and romantic endeavors that didn't work out, and the like longing crushes from across the room, it's like, that's life, man. Lately I've been saying, oh, write a good play about it and move on, and I'm really starting to believe that. Behind me I have Wild Geese by Mary Oliver above my bed, because that is my prayer, sort of. I don't know. I just think if you feel disconnected from yourself lately, which is very easy to do, I invite you to have an extremely soft summer with me and feel everything 100%. It will be horrible, often. and the good things will be so good, you know? The phrases that's coming to me right now is like, you gotta risk a little bit to get the big reward, but that's not what I mean. It's like, what is it? Oh, what song is this? I'll find it and I'll put it in. Hold on. I just spent 10 minutes freeing up storage on my iPad. Beaches by Biba Doobie. I saw a comment the other day that said the only woman that the Minions can name is Biba Doobie. Besides the point. Beaches has been one of my songs of both semesters this year. And the line, "Don't wait for the tide just to dip both your feet in." So extremely real, Biba. Thank you for saying that, for spelling. Because don't. Like, the water will be cold. The water might be rough. The water might move you around and make you uncomfortable. But is that what matters? You know? Or is it like playing mermaids? You have to overcome the embarrassment of playing mermaids at 20. Something that shouldn't be embarrassing. Also, I've been doing a lot of embarrassment isn't real lately. You know? This past semester especially. Like, I was in a show for the first time in a couple of years, which, like, obviously I love acting. My favorite thing in the world. And I had to do a lot of things that I haven't done on stage before, like be a love interest and kind of flirt and cry and faint. And I've never gotten to do any of those things, and it was in a black box stage too, so it was really intimate. And I was just like, you could be embarrassed about this, or you could like just do it and have done it. Is that crazy? Is that crazy to say? You're gonna be embarrassed. Is that crazy to say? Is anyone catching my reference? Besides the point. Just be you, man. I'm returning to myself, and by returning to myself, I'm just doing the same old thing. I say this all the time. But I was listening to Ariana Grande's latest song, and I was like, wait, this is resonating. I think this is resonating. I think a little bit of me this past semester, my friends are brainstorming, I'm gonna wrap this up quick. A little bit of me this past semester has been changing my weird person essence to fit other people's view when they didn't ask me to do that. You will never be happy if you don't fully accept yourself. I think I've lucked out in realizing that sentiment pretty young. Extremely young. Realizing the full weight of it. That also being said, like, it doesn't have to be so public, and that doesn't mean like I'm anti, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't need to be public. Like, I say to my friends all the time, I'm like, I'm queer and I'm not coming out to my family because like that's not really their business. But I still feel like I'm hiding it. You know, like, it's not their business because like it's nobody's business. Like, I like everyone. What does that have to do with you? You know? Which I understand for different people is a different sentiment, but I'm not that close with my family. So that's like not, you know what I mean? I don't know. I like that I'm mixed in every way. I like that there's not one thing about me that is purely one thing. Inherently, I am a messy person. I am muddied. I am not one race. I am not one ethnicity. I am not one strict sexuality. And I'm from a place where everyone's different and they should be different. A place where everyone should be able to come and live their life. Anyway, maybe I'll vlog into school. Maybe that will be like, well, I'm actually gonna be, no, who knows? I was gonna say I'm gonna be very busy this semester because I'm taking on a lot of new things. But no better time than to document them. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna edit this and post it. And then I have to make pizza dough for a lot of people. What a problem to have, man. I love you. And I like you too. So, bye.